Hi guys, here I am again. I really wanted to talk about what good things this quarantine can give us, and actually what this quarantine taught me is still teaching me, will probably teach me because we're still in quarantine for at least a pair of weeks. And actually at the moment I'm really enjoying the sun. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you will. And of course, this is one of the best things I am taking from my quarantine, the sun and the ability to just be. Anyway, I wanted to talk about some specific things you can learn in quarantine. So the first one I wanted to talk about is I am not wearing makeup at the moment, but I feel beautiful anyway. I just wash my hair, I just feel good with myself. I know that nobody's gonna judge me because I'm just here. Yeah, actually I am filming this video, so technically everybody can see me, but at the same time I feel safe in my home, in my house, with my mom, my cat. I am glad of all of this. And I think this is something that we don't really value. Of course, it's good if you keep dressing up, wearing your makeup and everything, but at the same time, I think it's good to feel good with yourself without other things to complete your feeling. Oh my god, there is someone talking. So, the second thing I wanted to talk about is spending time with yourself for yourself, which is doing something new, something you've always wanted to do, or like doing yoga. I am doing yoga. I've been doing yoga for 3 months now, and I'm so happy with it. Probably I'm gonna film a video about it and what it taught me, but I think this is the best moment to start. And there are a lot of classes online. You can just watch them. I love Yoga with Adrienne. It's a YouTube channel. She is really famous, and I love the way she uses yoga as a way to find what feels good. That's her mantra. And of course, meditation. I meditate not every day, but very often. And not only meditation, but you can practice gratitude. This is such an important thing, like being grateful for the sun, for being home, for being with your cat if you have a cat, being with your dog, or like being grateful of the moment you go out, being grateful of the fact that this is gonna end, this is gonna go better. It's not forever, this is just for now, and this is something we can be really grateful for. The third thing I wanted to talk about is the ability of being bored. We can, like, this is what quarantine is teaching me. You can be alone, you can be in your house, you can be with yourself, and you can find happiness in this. And this is such a good thing. I think this is so important, like being capable of being just here. And this is really connected with not being in control, because we don't know when this is going to end, but control is just an illusion. We seek control because control makes us feel safe, but actually this is not what life is. Life is not control. Life is just crazy things happening to us, like coronavirus. Can be crazy beautiful things, can be crazy bad things, but even in those bad things you can find something to learn. What else quarantine is teaching me? Actually, I am growing up. I help my mom in the kitchen. I help my mom cleaning the house, cleaning my room. I am planning to declutter my room and just find space for myself, and maybe try to be more of a minimalist. And I think this is such an important thing you can do, like not just in quarantine, but you can learn it in quarantine, and quarantine can be like the occasion to do it, because we have so much time, we don't know what to do. Maybe we are overwhelmed by a lot of stuff we have and we don't want, and we just have the time to get rid of it. So just please consider that. I haven't decluttered my room yet, but I'm planning to do it, and at the moment I'm trying to keep things in order so that I can just have a peaceful place to live in. Another thing I'm doing at the moment in quarantine, actually I don't think I would have done that without quarantine, is I'm learning Spanish. You can learn whatever language. We have a lot of things to learn. Like, we have TV series, we have Duolingo, we have Babbel, we have a lot of things, sources. Pienso que está una cosa muy importante. No lo sé, pero I don't know if that's correct. It's been 2 weeks, maybe more than 2 weeks. I am doing Spanish classes every single day. Another thing I'm doing is I'm watching a lot of films with my mom. If you're alone, you can do it too. Instead of watching too much TV series, which can make us addicted, watch new films, try, experiment. Or another thing is cooking, learning how to cook. I've never cooked in my life, and I made brownies. I'm gonna make cookies. I'm gonna film when I'm making cookies, and I'm so glad I have this opportunity to just do it and not always procrastinating it, because now I have the time. Now there is no excuse. So the last important thing I want to talk about is just actually do the work. Actually do what you've always wanted to do. Make a promise to yourself. Today I'm gonna do this. Today I'm gonna do this, and do this every single day of your quarantine. And I assure you, you absolutely will find yourself fulfilled after this quarantine, instead of just being bored and just like waiting anxiously for the end of this. My mom told me that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, but you have to walk a lot in this tunnel. Don't wait for this to end. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, but you can just stay in a tunnel and just make adjustments. Add to this life in your tunnel what you like. So I really think this is just what we can take from this amazing opportunity, and love you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video and hope you live your best quarantine. So guys, I had forgotten the most important thing ever, and it's just don't be harsh on yourself. Don't be always judging yourself. Like, treat yourself as if you were a very little child crying. If you're suffering, if you feel nostalgia, just live it, but just treat yourself well, in a way you just would treat a little kid or just your pet. So hope you will, and I'm learning so much from that. So thank you guys, love you, bye.